We have a dinosaur loose! The Epitosaurus just broke through the fence. Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to Isla Matanceros. We're of course here back with Jurassic World Evolution, and continue to build out our very first dinosaur park. We've gotten a number of different buildings built so far. We managed to research a couple of dinosaurs, but everything we've been working on so far has been herbivores. So down here we have some Edmontosaurus, we have some Triceratops that are looking pretty nice. We also have some Struthiomimus, and now these don't have names currently, but apparently we can actually name them. So if we click in here, we can go in, and on this here we can actually give them names. So I decided what I'm going to do today is we're going to name all of our dinosaurs. And we'll continue to do that going forward, but I'm going to start first by naming the dinosaurs after the moderators that we have on the channel that are always so helpful with managing the live streams and helping to keep control of the chat there so things don't get too out of control and it stays family friendly. And then they're also really helpful on our Discord server. And if you're not familiar with Discord and you'd like to jump in there and chat, you can of course do that as well. There's a link for the Discord server in the bottom of every video and stream, so you should be able to find that below this video as well. So we're just going to name those. We have Ariloco, we have Jack Cantus. This one we're going to make Durgan 8D. I think we have 2 more dinosaurs made already, if we can find the Struthiomimus, wherever they ran off to. Come here, little guy. There's one there. Okay, so we're going to call this one the cat. And I need one more dinosaur. Where's another Struthiomimus? He's hiding or something. Oh, it's right there. Man, this is intense rain. You know you're in the tropics when. This one will be Polani. Now we're going to get some more dinosaurs in. We're going to continue to name those after the mods. We do have a few more left to name. Once we have all those named out, then we can start naming other people after dinosaurs too. Or dinosaurs after people, I guess. So we have 6 little herbivores in here that are doing well. Today I'd kind of like to get into some carnivores. Disease contracted. Oh, that's not good. What's he got? The common cold. I don't even know that I... How do you treat the common cold? Plenty of bed rest. Eat soup, buddy. We'll try to make it like a vegetable soup for you. I don't know. Let's go to research and check out the medical treatments. We have none available. Well, isn't that fabulous? Is there even a thing in here to deal with the common cold? Are they sick because they're walking around in the rain? I mean, they're dinosaurs. It's not like they have avian pox virus. Good lord. There's all kinds of nasty stuff these guys can get. Oh, wait. I can treat the common cold. We start with that as a basic treatment available. Okay, so in order to treat that, we're going to need to grab our little rover over. Actually, if we hit R, we'll get the rover. So we want Ranger Team 1. We want to assign them a task. Because we want them specifically to come over here, medicate this dinosaur that's gotten themselves sick somehow, hanging out in cold. Resupply ground herbivore feeder. Does this do it automatically? I can't tell how much is actually in this feeder. I mean, nobody's hungry, so it can't be that bad. I mean, I guess we can just leave it alone. But so there's the rover headed in there to do that treatment, so that's fine. Okay, let's jump over and take a look at fossils. Maybe actually, this is the hatching center. I don't want to do that just yet. Take a look at our fossils. What have we got available in here right now? Lots of stuff to sell, so we can make some bucks for this. I was kind of holding on to it a little bit, only because I knew... I'm seeing that there's a little quest for this. Profit margin, 81,000 per minute. That's a pretty decent profit margin. I'd take that in a heartbeat. I was holding on to these because I know there's a quest at some point to sell a certain value of these. The quests do seem to come up relatively randomly, so I'm just going to sell these off. We can always find more of them, I'm sure, as we do more expeditions, but this will add a nice little chunk of cash in, and we do have room to go find some more fossils. So let's maybe get out there and do that. I feel like we want to go after the Ceratosaurus, because I'm looking to have some carnivores. We're going to have to build a space for them, of course. We don't have room for them just now. But we will build them their own dedicated pen, and in order to build a pen for them, they'll have their own like Hammond creation lab and everything else. So it's going to be a little bit trickier, I guess. So there is some open space over here. I think I would like to have. I'd like to have our carnivores well away from our herbivores, so they don't try to eat each other. Well, one of them eat the other one specifically, because obviously, you know, the herbivores aren't eating a whole lot of carnivores lately. But let's go ahead and build some pens out here. Now we're going to need an enclosure. Prevent dinosaurs getting too close to guests. Different fence types offer varying levels of security and resilience to damage. We only really have one type of fence, I think, right now. Light steel fence. Replace on, off. Not sure I understand what the replace component of this is. Light steel fence. Is a light steel fence really going to keep some predators in here? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and we'll build our fence out. I should actually research some more. You know, maybe we should start with a gate, because we want a gate for our people to get in and out of. So this will be our gate. Allows ranger teams to go in and out.
Hey,
Ooh,
just
what's
heard
this?
of a great opportunity we should get behind.
Use the ranger team's camera to take a photo of at least one Edmontosaurus drinking. All right, that's worth 200,000. You know, we're going to take that mission. I see no reason why not to.
You know how to take pictures, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
you use the
does.
camera. You
so
like
this
point
next
it at them.
contract should be something that you
Like
can
take a
handle.
picture. Okay, let's put the gate over here. We need to rotate this a little bit, because there's the roadway I can see is right here. So maybe I'll have the gate on this side, maybe. Like so. Let's go ahead and build the pathway up here, because we're also going to need to have a viewing center. Otherwise, you know, we're not going to really be able to. Man, that's a lot bigger than the other roadway that's there. There, we'll go that route. We're going to build this up into here. And then I want some roadway going here. And I want some road going out this way as well, because we're going to do a little observation center over here. Okay, so that will add stuff that we build here to the grid at least. Now we do need a place to put the fences and stuff. So I mean, I maybe should have built the road afterwards, because I think I might have actually kind of cropped it in a little funny. Let's go ahead and build the fence in. 929. The fence. Anyway, so I can start here. Oh, okay, that's relatively easy. We can just do nice long shots of fence out here. I want to make a pretty big area, because I want the predators to have room to run. Hopefully we don't run out of money. So I want a fairly big enclosure, but I also want to be able to put like an observation place in a way that they can actually see the dinosaurs that are out here, because, you know, that's what people are coming for. It's all about the entertainment value, folks. There's nothing more entertaining than being eaten by a dinosaur. Alright, that should close that off, I think. What happened there? Did it? Yeah, it did build the fence in there. It's just kind of like weirdly hidden behind the trees. If we're going to have dinosaurs out here, they're going to need water too. So this is where we can do some landscaping stuff. If we go here, we can choose water. Do maybe give them a little pool of water back here. You don't really control the depth, it looks like. You just sort of control the size of it. So they have a decent water feature toward the back here. I think that's fine. That gives them room to run around. They've got water. Over here, we're going to want an observation center. No, we want guests. Should be in guests, I think. Nope, maybe not. There it is. There's the observation or the viewing gallery. 150,000 to build that. It takes 3 power. If we build it over here, we can get a pretty decent range of viewing. So they can see an awful lot of the pen that's there. The roadway kind of goes up to it, but doesn't quite connect. So it's not only showing my part there, but I have to kind of. Is it not going to build it? It's been a weird roadway, but whatever. It's all about the design aesthetics. So we'll probably have to put some other stuff over here too to satisfy the guests when they start to come and visit. But at the meantime, we don't have any power here just yet. We are also going to need our Hammond Creation Center. I think I'm going to put it on this side so the dinosaurs come out and they run out into the main area. That's going to be under operations. Where's our Hammond Creation Center? I thought it would be under there. Is it under enclosures, maybe? Gyro station. We can make a gyro station? That's interesting. Live bait feeder. Provides meat and nutrients for carnivores, dinosaurs, in a mobile package. Although less efficient in nutrient delivery than the carnivores, it satisfies food and provides activity for the hunter. Feeders must be regularly resupplied by a ranger team. Oh, great. So you've got to drive in there to resupply that thing? That's awful. Okay, Hammond Creation Lab. Here it is at the top. 400,000 to build this thing out. Kind of painfully expensive, these. But we're going to put it right in here. In theory. Wow. Okay, that was expensive. We're going to need a couple of power stations because I don't think this is going to be close enough to deal with the whole thing. If I put one power station in here, build's obstructed. Turn this a little bit. It's right by the gate. I mean, I don't know how close into the ring it has to be. If the ring just touches it, I don't know if it's enough. This is all a bit of experimentation for me. So we're going to go ahead and we'll connect this into our power system. There we go. It does look like it satisfied the power, but we do need a roadway over to the Hammond Creation Center as well. So this road that I started here is actually not terribly good. Do we have the option to destroy the path? It doesn't look like it, so I guess we'll just try to go around. No. No, that's not going to work. Where's the path entrance to this thing? I can't even see where the road connects. I guess it's back here. Who built this thing? I can't even see over here. Oh, we'll take a little build cost outside a buildable area. What? That's gonna be a problem. I'm kind of right on the borderline of where I can build things, I think. How did that not build the whole road through there? I guess we have pretty limited road options here. It's not going to let me connect it because the build is obstructed, apparently. Are you kidding me? Why did you let me put the building here if I couldn't actually build a road to it? That's super lame. I've got the whole thing already built, and I can't connect to the path. Did that do it? No, build obstructed. Okay, we did it. It's connected. This is a really derpy looking roadway, but whatever. It apparently seems to have power, so that's good. We don't have to worry too much about that. Awesome. So what do we get? Everything's set up now for the Carnivore. We have a place to put that. We should probably put a feeder in front here so we can give a little bit of entertainment value to our guests. We're probably going to need transportation at some point over here, too, because this is pretty far away. Let's go ahead and look in the enclosures. We're going to need meat this time. Carnivore feeder provides meat and suitable nutrients for carnivorous dinosaurs. Food is served on a schedule, so more than one feeder may be needed to support groups of dinosaurs. Feeder satisfied food needs. Feeders must be regularly supplied by ranger teams. So they're going to want to hunt, too. So like this will give them like their basic meat requirements. But, you know, it's not going to do a ton for... Oops.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with? The thing is,
all right,
they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
All right. Well, so we can put visibility all the way around the pens and stuff, which I guess helps. But we can also go ahead and look at these sort of systems to use those crazy gyrospheres so they can kind of drive around in those. I don't know if I have those researched yet, but maybe we'll take a look. So if we look under here... No, we don't actually. We don't have the viewing platform or the gyro station set up, so we can't do either of those. We'll get to those eventually. First and foremost, let's see how we're doing on that expedition work to look for new dinosaurs. Oh, we already sent the expedition out. They've come back. Let's go check our fossil room. Okay, we did find some low-quality Ceratosaurus fossils. So, you know, not great, but we'll extract the DNA from both of these. We also found this chunk of rhodium. That gives 80,000. We'll sell that off. Send out for another team to go look. Portugal, commonly found Ceratosaurus. We'll have them go check that too. It can't hurt to go check out a new location and try to find some dinosaur fossils out there. Maybe we'll find some amber this time, because that would be really handy. I'd like a place for our guests to stay as well, so we can actually start to build up things a little bit better. Ooh, new viable genomes. So with Ceratosaurus, we did enough research on that. It's going to be low viability, though, so I'm going to want to boost that up a bit before we choose to do anything with it. Profit per minute, 80,000. I'm not too worried about that. We have 2.1 million to work with, so maybe we can go to the visitor or the guest section here and look at maybe using a hotel. Now, this is going to take a lot of money, 750,000. It takes 10 power also. But this should allow more guests to stay in the park, which hopefully will boost things. Boy, this is a big building. I was kind of thinking like the hotel like right here at the beginning of the park, so when they come out, it's like a quick and easy access to it, but maybe not. Maybe instead we can put it over here somewhere. This is kind of like across from the power production, which again, not looking so fancy. Is there not going to be any room for a hotel in here? All right, this is a bit of an odd setup, but we can build the hotel out here in the woods. So let's do that. We're gonna put it like right here. We'll have to do some like an additional electrical pylon kind of thing over there, but we can get this connected by road. Oops. So connect that up. Let's check our power grid and see where this all sits. Yeah, it's a little bit not cool, but if we put a power station over here, this might actually give us the ability to do a second viewing post over here also at some later point. Hopefully that will satisfy the need for things. We'll connect this into the power grid. And we've got that covered. So now, when they finish building that, we'll have a nice hotel our guests can stay in. And they'll actually have a viewing spot there to see the dinosaurs too. Ooh, yeah. Amber, high quality. That's good for 4 stars. We're going to extract the DNA from that for sure. Extract the DNA from here. Let's send out another expedition because we're going to need some more Ceratosaurus. I want to have a really high quality Ceratosaurus in here. If we can manage it. You know, it might not be doable, but we'll try it out. We'll go to the Morrison Formation. I know we've already been here. We'll send a team out that way. A lot of positions still not unlocked yet to find other fossils, so lots of work to do there. Alright, so I figured out how these whole feeder things work. It does show you how the reserve. So what you're restocking isn't necessarily like the one that's showing, but you're stocking what's hidden away. So it has 5 of 10 available right now, so when that gets lower, we'll need to send a ranger team out to restock it. That's something I'll have to keep track on, because I don't think they do it automatically. I think you have to tell them to.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary. So look this contract over.
Yeah, I'm going to accept this, because we're already looking for a carnivore fossil, so let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully the team that I already have out searching will meet that need. Okay, we do need to get a photo of an Edmontonsaurus drinking. Complete expedition to Horseshoe Canyon Formation. Horseshoe Canyon Formation. I got to figure out where that is. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and grab our team here. Take Ranger Team 1, and we're going to drive this one. Just drive it right into the enclosure with the herbivores. Go see if we can catch a glimpse of the Edmontonsaurus. Have a nice little drink of water. Come on, buddy. Excuse me. I really wish I had a horn. Not because it would accomplish much, but just because it would make me feel a little more satisfied when we're driving around almost running people over. Okay, so we need to get a picture of the Edmontonsaurus drinking. Now, that'll mean parking down here by the lake, kind of waiting for them to show themselves a little bit. We have them feeding down here, but they're not really drinking yet. So I think we can get a good picture from here if we just... What? Warning in effect? What warning? They said there's a warning, but they didn't say what it was. I don't really like that too much. That's a good picture there, actually. I know this isn't a required photo, but we're going to take that anyway. Edmontonsaurus eating from feeder for 1,500 composition bonus. We didn't get any multiple dinosaur bonus, which is weird because there's more than one dinosaur in there, but we'll collect that reward.
Incoming weather change.
Incoming weather change. That's the problem? All right. What kind of weather change are we talking about? Like... There's like a little ticker. What? What? Oh, rain. How about that? We can look at the fossils, but I need this picture of the Edmontonsaurus, so I think I'm going to have to wait here a minute.
Nice work on that
Contract
expedition
complete.
Contract.
It's always
Hopefully
nice
what you
to...
brought back doesn't end up as another thorn in our side.
You sent me to get it, buddy. It's not my fault. I wish there was like a way to just put this thing in park, but there doesn't seem to be. It's nice when you can actually fulfill a mission without actually doing anything. We're already going out on an expedition to find the carnivorous fossil, so that's good. Okay, I think we finally have an Edmontonsaurus coming up here for a drink. Come on, buddy, don't act all upset. Just take a drink. We need to get a picture of you drinking. Bend down. You're at the water. We're being quiet over here. And you can lead an Edmontonsaurus to water, but you cannot make him drink. Would you take... There we go. Perfect. Species repetition penalty. That sucks, but it was for a mission. So, you know, whatever. I'm going to take that. What do you mean that didn't qualify? That was an Edmontonsaurus. It was drinking. I got the picture.
Nice photo.
Well, great. That's fine. Thanks. Is it... Oh, that one satisfied. The first one,
I'm
not so
thinking
much.
maybe we
The
open
second
a
one,
new
no, that
photo
was good.
booth and put you in charge because those were some awesome snaps you took.
Of course they were. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Oh, incoming transmission. This should be another mission, probably. Security mission. Why did all the science
Lambert
missions
here.
go away?
I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
We have a 50% genome already. Let's just go ahead and start the mission, right? And what's gonna happen there? I mean, I already have more than 50%.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for.
All right.
But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Well, they should be a threat. They're dinosaurs. Hey, come on.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur.
All right, we have that.
This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Okay, so we have to release an Edmontosaurus, but it looks like we also need to research.
Okay. Next, you'll
reload
need to
speed.
incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Again, should be fairly simple because we already kind of have that done. So let's go ahead to the research here. We'll look at, see if we can update our research on defenses.
And now we reach the inevitable. Life begets death. But here's the question that you got to ask yourself. Was this avoidable? The answer? Of course not. Death, it's always coming. But could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another story.
Wait, what happened? Somebody or something died. What died? Did a dinosaur die or did a person die? A dino died. Oh, the Struthiomimus. I mean, he was... tell me these are fed. I mean, they seem to be... They're fine, right? They have food and water. Maybe they just have like a lifespan that just wouldn't accommodate. Or maybe it was too crowded in there. But what do I do with the body? I have a feeling we don't leave the body out there. We probably have to tell our ranger team to go pick it up. So let's go to our ranger team. We'll give them a task. Mitigate dinosaurs, reboot, repair, heal dinosaurs. What do they do with the dead dinosaurs? Is it literally just going to stay there? Hello, everybody. This is the herbivore station. No, don't mind the rotting dead corpse covered in flies over there. Just pay attention to the live ones. They're much cooler. I mean, really. What do I do with it? Oh, it even shows right there that it's dead. That was silly of me. I didn't have to look for it. I had a little pop-up overlay. So, I don't know what to do with the dead one. I'm guessing I'm going to leave it for now, because it doesn't seem like the ranger team can take it out. This is actually a good overview of the park. You can see really where you can build. That's pretty cool. There's actually a larger building area than I thought there was down here. So, eventually I'm going to need to expand the size of this pen, because we need more room. The Struthiomimus is going to be lonely in there. We should probably hatch another one for him. Because they are a pack animal. So let's modify the genome on this one, though. See what we can do here. So we have... Oops. Dinosaurs can die from starvation, dehydration, combat, hunting disease, or old age. Hopefully it was the old age that got that one. Length of lifespan is determined by dinosaurs' lifespan trait, which can be improved by genetics. It's fine. Dead dinosaurs should be removed with a transport team to prevent disease. Okay, so I do have to get rid of them, but it wasn't actually... It wasn't the ground team I needed. It was the aerial team. So we'll do that after this. I guess there's just the one gene applied. Yeah. Okay, we'll add this gene. Go on and check the next strain here. We can add again a lifespan gene. I feel like there are other genes I unlocked, but resilience doesn't seem to improve change the rating, but it does change the viability a little bit, so that's fine. We don't have. Oh, we do have more unlocked. What does this give for me? Robust digestion. Increases the rating again. And then that's the last one here. Okay, so let's apply the gene. I thought I did. Maybe it's... Oh, okay, wait. We put it in place and then we apply it. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay, so increase the lifespan, apply the gene, and then we'll also change the colors. So this will give it a rating of 10. That'll make it a little bit more desirable. And hopefully, when we hide... Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Increase lifespan, increase resilience, increase rating. Lowers the viability, but we do have a boost for that. So let's incubate one of those. Once we've done this reload speed on the research, then we should be able to do that as well. So if we look at research here under building upgrades, yeah, there we go. ACU reload speed, we're going to research that. That'll satisfy that for the quest. We do have fossils that came inbound, and nice. Lots of DNA. This is going to be a really good Ceratosaurus. Let's get out of here. Oops. Get out of here. We'll go grab that ACU team. We'll send them to pick up the poor dead dinosaur that we've got rotting in our herbivore pen. What if we could just feed it to the carnivores when we get them? So we're going to add a task. I'm not going to bother piloting this one. Where's the dead one? Did they just... Maybe they did it automatically? I thought I had to tell them to do it, but it looks like the dead dinosaur's gone. So, yeah, go us. Hooray and such. Maybe it just took time for them to fly out there and get it, so I just didn't see them do it, but that's okay. We do need another expedition underway because we already checked out those dinosaurs. Now, there is one for the horseshoe formation we have to check out. Horseshoe Canyon formation. That's where we have to send them. To satisfy another quest. We've already been there before, but, you know, whatever. We'll do it a second time. It's easy enough. This dinosaur is ready for release. We have an arid pattern Struthiomimus that we can send out here now. Looking pretty cool. You go, guy. This one will have a longer lifespan, too, which is good. I feel like that's probably a good thing. Let's check our food supply over here. How's our reserve doing food-wise? 4 of 10. I really hope that the ranger teams will kind of take care of some of that feeding all on their own. Add a new team. So we got a second team going, but we'll just go with one for now because we don't really need to. As we get that carnivore pen running, we probably will want a second one.
Heading to the feeder now.
All right, so they'll go resupply that and make sure it's nice and full. How we doing on that Ceratosaurus fossil? Oop, those are done. Expedition team's already out. Let's see what we can do about adding a Ceratosaurus to our group. So this will be our first carnivore. And we'll hatch this one over here in the incubation bay. Hatching bay, incubate dinosaur. So our Ceratosaurus, 76%. As good as our Triceratops, actually. Rating of 83, that's pretty sweet. What kind of gene modifications can we do for this thing? Null gene. What's this do? Robust digestion. Decreases the viability, increases the rating, and resilience to sickness. How much does it actually increase the rating, though? Only by like 2 points. But we're going to do that anyway, because I feel like if they don't get sick, that's less work for me to have to do. We only really have the one gene that we can modify, I guess, because this one here, we don't really have an alternate for it. And these 3 are still locked, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and incubate this one. 572,000. That's a pricey one. This will be our first carnivore in our fancy little Jurassic Park.
It's a dangerous world, and this place makes it more dangerous.
All right.
This contract can help us with security here.
Increase our island rating to 2.5, and we can do that. I think we're already well on our way. I think we're almost at 2 stars. When we get that nice carnivore pen working over here with some carnivores in it, that's when things will start to get improved. Now we should probably pay attention to some better fences too. So in our research over here, we were working on the reload speed. We've got that taken care of. Research center is required. Okay, oops, no, that's not what I want. Okay, enclosures. Let's improve our enclosures. Now this is dependent on electricity, so if the power goes out, obviously that presents a different problem. But if we go to this one over here, now that we've done that research, we should be able to add an upgrade. An upgrade slot.
Nice
reload
work
speed.
on that expedition contract. Hopefully what you brought back doesn't end up as another thorn in our side.
Well, yeah, thanks. Achieve island rating 2.5 stars. So we're at 1.9. We've been doing fairly well in terms of like knocking out those security missions. I'm surprised they haven't had any more science-based ones yet. Not sure what I should think about that, but let's send out another expedition. Get them searching again for more fossils. We could, again... What was this? Is this a new one? No, new fossils discovered. Struthiomimus over at the Dinosaur Park Formation. Or the Lance Formation. Let's go check out the Lance Formation, I guess. Fossil-wise, we came back with some more Edmontosaurus genes, so that's good. We can extract both of those. We'll get that taken care of. We're ready to produce another Edmontosaurus over here, so let's go ahead and do that. Incubate dinosaur. Where is... There's the Edmontosaurus. He's only 61%. Let's modify the genome. No options there. But we can make it more resilient or robust digestion, so that we should probably go ahead and do that. Apply that gene. This one is going to give the option to increase the lifespan. Again, we're going to do that. That gives it a rating of 18. A little better than the Struthiomimus. Not quite as good as the carnivores, obviously, but let's go ahead and incubate one of these. Now, in this Hammond Creation Lab, we had one upgrade already set up, but I wonder if I could buy the second upgrade or the same upgrade a second time. Again, I wonder if that actually boosts the actual incubation rate, though. Does it get up to 20%? It does. Yeah, it's good. So it does stack it. That's handy. I'm gonna go over to this other one here that we've been working on. We should probably buy an upgrade for this also. Now, it does increase the power consumption when you buy these. So you can see it adds 2 additional power consumption. So I do have to be a little bit cautious of that. Take a look at what our power supply is sitting at. There should actually be some views here we can use. Management views. Our power is total power output 136, total power used 108, so we're fine that way. We have 28 excess power, 2 power stations and 5 substations, so that's pretty good. We might even be able to upgrade these again. No, we have reduced upkeep to save the cost and reduced output on both of those already, so can't really do any more there until we actually go and build a different power system. We do have a dinosaur that's not named. Where are the named dinosaurs? It'd be really handy if I could see them really clear. This one's Jackcantus. The one Struthiomimus we put out here is not named. So unfortunately, the other one died. This one here. We haven't named this Struthiomimus. That's really noisy. Keep it down in there. This one we'll name Vivian Lee. Vivian Lee, the Struthiomimus. Congratulations, you're a plant eater. I know exactly who we're going to make into our first carnivore. Somehow seems very appropriate. Okay, release dinosaur. Hooray! We've got another Edmontosaurus. Ooh, we have our first carnivore ready at the other pen, too. That's sweet. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the world. Congratulations, you're in a pen. You're living life in a prison.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because, frankly, it is.
Okay.
But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Okay, you're right. That is crazy.
Yes. So at this
You're
point, I'd like to
stark
take back
raving
everything
loony.
I just said about this guy.
Yeah, I guess you should. Where is it breaking out? Oh, it's breaking out over there. Okay, so here it is. Well, we didn't even get a chance to name you yet. Let's try to name this one. Oh my gosh, it's smashing against the fence. This will going to be Loki Raven. What's it going to take to break out? Do we have to actually let it get out entirely? Open the enclosure gate or otherwise let the dinosaur loose to attack guests. What? How is that responsible? I can't believe we're doing this. Oh, it's going to break out. Look what it's doing to the fence. And why is it so angry? We just set it loose. This thing didn't exist yesterday. We have a dinosaur loose. The Edmontosaurus just broke through the fence. And actually, it shows up top where we have the breach, too. That's kind of handy. All right, so we have a dinosaur loose. He's running around. Please don't stomp on any guests. Oh, my gosh. Why did it have to do this on purpose? We need to go over here. We need an ACU helicopter team, and we're going to send this team... If I could actually... add a task. There we go. Please go and tranquilize this guy. Oh my gosh. It's not even counting it as being loose just yet. I mean, we're en route to take it out.
That looks expensive.
Yeah,
should
you
get
think it's
that
expensive?
fixed, and soon. A ranger team is equipped for that.
All right, let's go. Hold on. I can't pause
Okay,
it,
we
but-
have our runner. Time
Yeah,
to
we
tag
sure
him
do.
and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill.
All right, we're going to pilot the
So watch your
helicopter
back.
here.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
I think
You
they're...
have a problem with how we keep
Dinosaur's
it safe,
already
Doctor.
sedated.
I'm
I just
happy to
double
discuss
sedated it. All right, they took
at
care of
a
that really
later
quick.
time.
This helicopter piloting
Right
is
now,
really cool.
we have our hands full.
Let's see, left turn, right turn. Ascend is the space. Descend is control. Oh my gosh, this
You'll
is
need
really
to
sweet.
call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
We need to grab this ranger team. We'll give them a task to go repair the fence, which is broken over here. Repair the
En route
fence.
to repair.
You better get there quickly, please. Fortunately, they broke it in a place where it's like kind of hidden by the trees, so maybe the dinosaurs won't go for it. I don't know if we had any guest deaths there. That was really wacky. I don't know how to call in the team to bring this dinosaur back. He's sleeping over here by the... He went all the way down here by the enclosure. Oh, look at the poor sleeping dinosaur right there. This is only sleeping. Use ACU shortcut, quickly select transport team. All right, so we got T. Oh, ACU Center 1, transport team. Oh, it's actually an option right here. Let's move this one. Select destination obstructed. Well, that's a problem. When tranquilized, dinosaurs can be transported anywhere in the park or sold off-site. Select an ACU center using a T exposition team. When you select the destination for the transport team, ensure you're sending them to a secure location, secure enclosure. Oh, select destination. I get it. So it's going to pick up the dinosaur, and then we need to send it over to here.
Heading to collect the asset.
All right, so they'll fly in. This little fancy thing's going to lower down, hopefully. That's actually going to go right through the trees to pick up the dinosaur. That's handy. Okay, magically the dinosaur is on board, but not on board. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's hanging from below. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that crazy rig. I want to pick the dinosaur. Let's see if we can follow this. I can't follow it while it's on the helicopter. That's things.
Transporting asset.
It's really hard to get a view of that. That's so funny. All right, so they're going to take that back to the pen. The other rangers should have the pen fixed now, so that should be fine. That was a little spooky. I hope nobody died. That seems like a really weird test, considering, you know, there's actual people around. This isn't just like a pretend kind of thing. All right, I'm going to deselect the transport team. We do have enclosures. So... Great, so we have an option for an upgraded enclosure. Electrified light steel fence. Okay, so can I just go ahead and upgrade these? Over top of what we already have here. Oh, that's actually doubling it up. That's not what I want. Can I not just upgrade the existing fences? Have I got to break them to do this? If so, that really stinks. Because I'd kind of like to make this a little more secure. But we do have the dinosaur ready in here for release. Let's go set our first carnivore free, the
Asset
Ceratosaurus.
has been delivered.
Rating 85. This should go a long way to help boosting our dinosaur rating, or our park rating. There it is. Our first carnivore. That is a mean-looking guy. I mean, he's not as big as a T-Rex, but still doesn't look friendly. Look at the teeth on him. Sniffing the air. There it is. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. So that's going to be a little extra work to maintain.
A carnivore, I see.
That's
This
right.
time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just
bet.
what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
You generally just don't want to run into it at all. So we're going to name this one Angel of Darkness 013. Congratulations, Angel. You collect souls in our Oxygen Not Included stream. now you get a chance to also collect dinosaur souls more directly. Mission complete. So I guess we finished the first level of missions for security.
And that's the job finished. True and square.
Storm defense station now available. That's
Thing
pretty
is,
cool.
we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control.
You think?
God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
Ever
That's
something
always
anyway.
been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
That's a really cool looking dinosaur. Love the effects, and the way they move when they walk is great too. Okay, so this guy's coming over here to eat, hopefully. We're at 2.2 stars of 2.5 now, so I guess adding this dinosaur in definitely did help a bit. I kind of want to... I wish I could change the angle of viewing. Like, when you pick the dinosaur, you're kind of limited, but... Okay, so he has food
The new
there.
contract just came in. I think it's doable. By you.
Increase the dinosaur genome to 60%. Well, we have that covered already. Let's just accept it. That's like free cash.
Not entirely sure what a genome is, but if it's new, I like it. So, is it new?
It's not
Yes.
that. It's not that
Then it
new.
fits the bill.
Oh, look at him eating. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. We need to get a live goat in here. I want to see this thing eat a live goat. So we're going to need a feeding pen for that. So I want to have this one a little bit closer to the gate because we have to send in our people to actually restock it. That goes in the enclosures. Here's the live bait feeder. Now, I do want this to be within range of the viewing station. So I guess we should be conscious of that. But we're going to put it over here. That's amazing. Okay, so our live bait is up. Can I choose the live bait? I want to follow the live bait. That would be amazing. Oh, come on. I can't do that. Oh, it's just going to wander around. It actually sets it loose and lets it run around. I guess that makes sense. So we want the dinosaur to hunt it down. Come on, Ceratosaurus. There's a goat over here. I know you just ate. I know, but that just eating is not the same as hunting. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, get the goat. Oh, it's got a goat. That's crazy. Oh, I feel a little bad for the goat, but that was really cool. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine when this thing gets loose and goes after the guests? Because you know it's going to at some point. I don't think we're good enough dinosaur park managers to avoid an escape at all. Okay, so let's check out our fossils. Do we have any more of these? Nope. Do we have an expedition team out? Doesn't look like we do. So we can check the Struthiomimus here again. Ceratosaurus, we can get their rating up even higher. They're already pretty good, though. What do we have over here? So we did start working on the Hyangosaur. I don't know how to say that. Dinosaur pronunciations and me don't necessarily go together very well. But I also want to try and find some more missions. So we have additional contracts. I'd like to work on some from... What's the new contract? Let's get a new science contract, because I feel like we haven't been building this up enough.
An offer just came our way. Don't let it sit too long.
Yeah, an offer just came our way conveniently when I asked. How about that? Successfully incubate a small herbivore in a Hammond Creation Lab. All right, let's do that. Okay, so that should be easy enough to do. Our reputation is not doing so well from the science perspective because we've been doing too much entertainment and security stuff, and she just doesn't like that. Our profit per minute now is now 135,000. Let's check our management views again and see. Whoops. See what we're looking at in terms of our guest scenario. So down at the bottom here, they have all these different things you can look at. So you've got like your viewing ranges and stuff. You can see how your guests feel about food, and you can see in red there's a fairly high demand over here for food that's near this hotel, but also something for this. This viewing platform. So I think what I'm going to do is run a road. We'll run a road right through the back over here. We'll connect this over to the hotel. You're gonna tell me it's not really going where I want it to go, but that's okay. We'll connect this over to the right in front of the hotel, and then hopefully we've got enough space here to put a restaurant in, so we can have a restaurant like right next to the dinosaur pen. You can eat a hamburger while you're watching
Numbers
a
are
dinosaur
looking
eat a
great.
live animal. I mean, that sounds perfect. Fast food, I guess that's the only option. Everything's going to be fast food at this place. Okay, so we'll put this like right in here. This fast food place will service the need for food for both of those. There we go. It's already also inside the power grid. So now, like I said, you can sit and eat a hamburger at the same time as you're watching a dinosaur eat a live goat. Although the live goat's kind of comes out over here, so maybe not the best placement, but amazing. That's awesome. So 2.3 stars. We're almost up to 2.5. Increase the new genome to 60%. Successfully incubate a smaller herbivore. So we can do that in here, I guess. I'm not sure whether the Edmontosaurus qualifies as a small one. Doesn't really say, but I know we can do another Struthiomimus. We already have this one modified, so we're just gonna go ahead and make that. Somewhere we're out of food. That's not good. Oh, this feeder's got to be refilled? Man, how frequently does this have to be refilled? 0.5. Oh my gosh. All right, let's hit R. We're in Ranger Team 1. Add a task.
You
We'll tell them to
really
refill
knocked
this.
that one out of the park.
Reserve empty. What's going to happen when the Ranger Team goes in here? Is this just going to come, like, running after them? Do we have to drive away from Angel of Darkness? Do I need to distract them first by putting something in the live bait feeder? Reserve 9 of 10. I guess it must come out on its own little pattern, because there's no goat on there now. Okay, there's our Ranger Team resupplying. I'm really curious what's going to happen when they drive in here. I kind of feel like we should get a photo of this thing while we're in here, too. He's very comfortable and very healthy. Or she is, I guess. Okay, is this feeder now filled? 4 or 5. Okay, so it's ready. We can take control of this little Ranger squad here. Drive vehicle. Okay, we want to get around here. What's coming in close? That would have been a good time for a picture, but hold on. We gotta like. I'm gonna try and match this thing driving beside it. There we go. That's a decent picture. I didn't get anything special for it, but $8,389 for that picture. Let's get out of here before this thing decides to eat us.
Can't wait to see that.
It's funny how early the door opens up. It's like, get them out of there quick. All right. Those guys can go back and do their thing. I don't need them to do anything specific at the moment. How are we doing with the missions? Increase the genome to 60%. So in the hammock creation lab, we have that dinosaur ready to release. So we can go set this one loose. Nice. All right, another Struthiomimus. Let's rename this one as well, because we need them all to be named. Show me the details. This one is going to be Ray J. Welcome, Ray. Okay, we got a decent number of dinosaurs in this pen here now. Our star rating is approaching 3 stars. We're doing really well cash-wise. I mean, things are going good. I'm liking this. We did have some more fossils I saw. Let's view the fossils. So we have, this is that new dinosaur. And one we actually have to raise up to 50%, so this will actually satisfy that quest probably. We're going to go this route. What have we got here? No DNA present in this little fossil, so we can get rid of that one. And that one too. So only 1 star for this fossil, unfortunately, but we did get 4 stars out of the amber. Hopefully that will help us get this up to 50%. If it doesn't, we're going to have to send out a research team. Well, actually, might as well send out the research team again automatically, because they have a feeling it's not going to be high enough. So we'll send them out, try and find a new herbivore we haven't done before. We don't have enough available dig teams. I want to unlock more of those too, which we probably do through research. If I check that out in here, probably in the vehicle upgrades, or sorry, the building upgrades, I would imagine. Expedition teams are all locked, so there's more we have to do. Isla Muerta. Special tool increased chances to recover valuables. All right, so this, it looks like some of the stuff we're not going to be able to unlock maybe in this island. Because we're not in Isla Muerta. Isla Tacano. That's interesting. Okay. Cool. Increase their accuracy or... enables one additional task to be assigned to the ACU teams that upgraded ACUs. Okay, let's not worry about that. We'll go back. Most of those building things I don't really need. Let's do more genetic research. Splicing this gene will allow the attack and resilience traits. Tests show crow DNA forming rapid neural connections in the brain. Does that make them smarter? Lifespan and resilience trait. Give them the shark gene. Immune response 1.0. Alright, let's do that. Sure, why not? If our dinosaurs die off less frequently, then we won't have to incubate quite as many. Alright, well, we brought our first carnivore into the park. Things have still been going fairly well. We had a breakout, but that was planned. We managed to negate that. The park is growing well. We're at almost at a 3-star rating now. We're doing well cash-wise, so that's good also. I think I'll call a wrap for today. We'll come back next time and continue to build out our park. We'll add in some more carnivores, I think. We're going to just have the one here for the moment. I want to try and get some different ones and see what else we can do. And we should probably think about upgrading our fences and stuff around the carnivore pen as well, because when these guys get out, it's going to be a horrible mess. But thanks, everyone, for coming to check out the video. If you aren't interested in purchasing the game, that guy's noisy. I'll have a link below to where you can find the game in Steam. There is a deluxe pack and a regular pack for that as well. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.